Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we embark on an enthralling exploration into the world of numismatics, particularly focusing on an extraordinary treasure tucked away in the annals of coin collecting, the 2005 D 1 cent coin, a penny that has become an astonishing sensation in the realm of valuable collectibles. Commanding a sensational price boasting $253 million in some rare instances, a staggering amount that certainly captures the attention and curiosity of both avid collectors and casual observers alike, igniting an eager desire to understand what makes this penny so incredibly valuable as we delve into the details that have ensconced it in such a lofty category alongside priceless artifacts, and we will unpack the errors and mistakes that surfaced during its minting process, revealing the uncanny circumstances that led to its dramatic valuation while also embracing the wider implications of what such a coin represents in the context of collecting culture and economic trends. So sit back, relax, and prepare to uncover the fascinating world behind the 2005's D 1 cent piece. First, we must establish the backdrop against which this remarkable coin was produced. The year 2005 marked a period in American history when economic growth fluctuated and innovation in technology surged forward, yet amidst these changing tides, the United States Mint was busy pumping out billions of 1-cent coins into circulation, a standard operation intended to meet the daily needs of the American public. However, the fascinating twist of fate lies in the series of errors that would transpire during this minting process, paving the way for what would become the most sought-after pennies. At the heart of the coin story are the die errors, which are mistakes occurring when the dies, the tools used to imprint designs onto the coins, either become damaged, corrupted, or otherwise faulty, leading to striking inconsistencies in the final product, and the 2005's D penny is no exception, as it showcases several captivating die errors that have since piqued the interests of collectors. One of the most prominent types of errors associated with the 2005's D 1-cent coin is what is known as a double die errors. These occur when the coin's die shifts slightly during the striking process, leading to the blurring of inscriptions, particularly evident in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," which may appear distorted or doubled. This specific phenomenon of doubling creates an eye-catching appearance, elevating the rarity and desirability of the coin, making it a fascinating find for collectors who thrive on the thrill of uncovering such anomalies. The allure of double die errors has fueled a hefty demand for the 2005's D penny, with avid collectors actively seeking out specimens that manifest these traits, further driving up market prices as scarcity pushes these coins into the limelight of the numismatic community. But double die errors are just the beginning of the coin's captivating narrative. As we further examine the coin, we can also identify misaligned or off-center strikes, which arise when a coin is not properly oriented during the minting process, leading to coins that feature missing designs or uneven edges. These off-center strikes provide a distinct aesthetic appeal as they challenge the uniformity expected from modern coinage, and therein lies the charm for collectors who find value not only in the traditional flawless designs, but in the unique imperfections that tell compelling stories of manufacturing processes and human error intertwined with the art of coining. And we delve into the effects of these striking faults, realizing that the combination of double die errors alongside off-center strikes contributes to an incredible narrative arc surrounding the 2005's D penny. And economically speaking, rarity forms the cornerstone of value in any collectible item, and the 2005's D 1-cent coin exemplifies this principle. Despite billions of pennies minted in 2005, very few have survived in pristine condition or with the notable errors that entice collectors, making each discovered coin a coveted treasure that often triggers a competitive spirit among numismatists. Thus, as more examples of these unique coins are authenticated and eventually sold, we witness a meteoric rise in fascination that catapults their prices into astronomical figures. Many factors contribute to this trending interest. Among them is the exhilarating experience of bidding wars that occur at auction houses, where collectors eagerly vie for ownership of particularly rare specimens, and the unknown history attached to these coins often adds to their intrigue, as collectors seek to uncover stories of previous owners, how they came to possess such remarkable pieces, and what legacies they might carry. Strikingly, we note that the 2005 D 1-cent coin is surrounded by a broader narrative of investment strategy, as economic realities shift. Many collectors are prompted to view their coins not just as hobbies but as valuable assets that can diversify their portfolios, forming part of a strategy aimed at maximizing financial returns. Coins are tangible representations of history, and the potential for financial gain transforms seemingly ordinary items from mere currency into coveted treasures that ring with possibilities. And as we consider the unique circumstances surrounding the 2005's D penny, we recognize the unfolding landscape wherein collectors and investors align their interests, creating a dynamic marketplace where rarity, historical significance, and the excitement of discovery merge. In addition to the excitement of auctions, the growth of online marketplaces has expanded the reach for buyers and sellers alike. Individuals can connect and bond over their affection for numismatics with ease, forming communities centered around an appreciation for unique coins that push the boundaries of traditional currency while opening doors for new relationships. The genesis of these online platforms showcases not only individual collections but encourages discussion surrounding the history, value, and unique characteristics of coins like the 2005's D penny, fostering a spirit of camaraderie as collectors share tips on identifying errors, evaluating market trends, or documenting recent finds, thus enriching the experience of coin collecting as a whole. Now, we should also consider how the cultural implications impact the value of coins over time. The 2005's D penny serves as a direct link to a specific era in American history, enriching the narrative with the elements that reflect the economic, artistic, and social landscape present during its production. As collectors unearth these coins, they come to realize that each piece encapsulates the microcosm of societal shifts, translating the complexities of contemporary life into tangible artifacts. And in this sense, the 2005 D 1-cent coin transforms into more than simply an exciting collectible. It embodies a legacy that transcends its monetary value, allowing collectors to perceive the deeper stories, struggles, and advancements that it signifies, threads of history woven into every minting, lending a greater understanding of how past events shape present realities. Thus, the allure of the 2005 D penny lies deeply embedded within a narrative that speaks to the human experience of connection through collecting, allowing enthusiasts from all walks of life to intertwine their interests and insights while celebrating the things that unite their passions. And in the spirit of discovery, each penny found is a nod to another person's sentiment towards history, merely waiting to be uncovered. As we immerse ourselves in the journey of the 2005's D 1-cent coin, and it excites our imaginations as we anticipate what lies ahead for aspiring collectors, what new stories may soon be written, and which forgotten treasures await rediscovery. As young collectors grow more enthusiastic about coin collecting, particularly the thrill of searching through old jars or boxes of loose change for hidden gems that may be hiding in plain sight, it becomes clear that this legacy will endure. Every new collector brings fresh insights and discussions, challenges and camaraderie, all while pushing the future of numismatics forward, inviting excitement while sharing the sense of joy found in the hunt, whether for investment or recreation. Ultimately, the history of the 2005's D 1-cent coin reveals the richness in what might appear commonplace, and illustrates the broader context of American coinage and its place in the hearts and minds of individuals. We can draw parallels from its simple design to the massive cultural shifts happening around it, affirming the belief that this penny isn't merely a piece of currency but a valuable artifact carrying narratives that connect generations of coin collectors. Each story is distinct yet united under an overarching passion for discovery that fuels unyielding interest in numismatics, leaving room for further exploration and understanding. And as we conclude our discussion of the 2005's D penny, we recognize the myriad possibilities it presents, making it a captivating focal point in discussions about collectible coins and expanding our awareness of how value is determined within these small artifacts, continuously delighting and surprising us. So as you sift through your loose change, keep an eye out for those dull pennies, for among them might lie a treasure capable of igniting your imagination and fueling your passion. Perhaps the next gem will contain within it the legacy and value of stories not yet told, waiting for the right moment to emerge and create lasting impressions on the world of numismatics, reinforcing the idea that every coin has the potential to harbor tremendous history, charm, and opportunity, firmly establishing its place in the ongoing narrative of American collectibles. Last 1989 1-cent USA coin. Today we embark on an intriguing exploration into the remarkable world of coin collecting, focusing on a remarkable gem that has captured the attention of enthusiasts and collectors alike, the 1989 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has taken on a life of its own in the realm of numismatics, fetching an astounding price tag of $231 million in some instances, a figure so staggering that it compels us to delve deep into unraveling the extraordinary tale of how this specific penny emerged from the minting process, transformed by errors and mistakes, into one of the most coveted coins in American history. And as we guide you through this fascinating journey, we will uncover the minor mishaps during the minting process, the fascinating story behind the coin's value, and the implications of finding evidence of its unique characteristics and errors that have added layers of intrigue to its narrative. So settle in as we unveil the mysteries surrounding the 1989 1-cent coin and explore the surprising factors contributing to its incredible worth, beginning with the context of its creation, the year 1989, when the United States Mint was operating at full throttle to satisfy the demand for 1-cent coins across the nation. The Mint produced billions of pennies every year intended for circulation. And while the vast majority of these coins were minted without incident, a select few would become infamous due to the presence of captivating errors. One of the most significant characteristics that set the 1989 penny apart from its contemporaries lies in the specific types of minting errors that emerged, primarily categorized as die errors. Die errors occur when the die used to strike the coin sustains damage or wears down in some capacity, leading to peculiarities in the final design of the coins. And this phenomenon is crucial for understanding the charm of the 1989 1-cent piece, as it showcases some striking misprints that would ultimately drive numismatists to seek them out fervently, starting with one of the most notable errors associated with the 1989 penny, known as double die errors. These errors manifest when the design is struck more than once with slight shifts caused by misalignment in the die during the minting process, resulting in features such as doubled lettering or numbers, especially prominent in notable inscriptions like Liberty and the motto "In God We Trust," leading to a compelling optical effect where the letters appear ghostly or blurred. This distinctive double impression immediately intrigues collectors who value the rarity of such finds and its deviation from the uniformity expected of minted currency, enhancing its allure and financial merit. Collectors who stumble upon specimens displaying double die errors find themselves part of an elite club of coin aficionados who appreciate the quirks of minting processes, and as a result, demand for the 1989 1-cent coin skyrockets, propelling its value to astonishing heights as collectors engage in competitive bidding wars over the few known examples that carry these mistakes. But double die errors are not the only forms of rarities associated with the 1989 penny. Another noteworthy omission involves what is termed off-center strikes. In this case, coins may not align properly during the minting phase, resulting in designs that appear misplaced or misaligned on the surface of the coin, causing a tantalizing aesthetic distortion. These off-center flaws can further enhance the uniqueness of the 1989 penny, as each misaligned coin stands out from the more conventional versions, inviting collectors to appreciate the nuances in production techniques that produce such captivating results. And thus, we arrive at the crux of why rare coins like the 1989 1-cent piece command such astonishing figures. Rarity contributes significantly to its valuation. While billions of these coins were produced, the few that exhibit prominent errors or are in exceptional condition are where the true value lies, and the market naturally reacts to this principle of scarcity, as each discovery of a high-quality 1989 penny with any of its identifiable errors generates excitement among collectors and investors alike, leading to a rise in prices as demand surges, particularly due to the growing interest in investing in collectibles, especially during economic fluctuations when individuals look for tangible assets to hedge against inflation or economic instability. In this light, coins and collectibles assume a dual function. They serve as a passion project for enthusiasts while simultaneously representing a prudent investment strategy. And as we navigate through this fascinating narrative, we cannot ignore how the interplay of historical significance and personal stories elevate the status of the 1989 penny beyond mere currency. As we explore its legacy, we begin to understand how coins from different eras carry with them stories that embody the eras they circulated in, reflecting cultural shifts, economic conditions, and societal values as they pass through varied hands. Every coin accumulates a history reflective of its journey, and for collectors, discovering a 1989 1-cent coin with errors like double or off-center strikes connects them to that enriched narrative, allowing them to engage with American history in unique and meaningful ways. Moreover, the rise of online forums and social media platforms has spurred community discussions, fostering relationships between collectors who may never meet face-to-face but share a common obsession with preserving and cherishing pieces such as the 1989 penny. Global networks now operate around the exchange of insights, tips for spotting errors, or sharing personal stories about the thrill of their latest finds, creating a rich communal tapestry surrounding the seemingly simple act of collecting coins that transcends geography and builds upon the experience of connection that enhances everyone's collective passion. As technology continues to play a pivotal role in the evolution of coin collecting, we see markets expanding globally, creating new opportunities for enthusiasts to engage beyond local boundaries, while enabling continuous dialogue centered on upcoming trends within the industry, all of which feed the mounting interest in items thought to hold significance, extending the conversation to broader themes of value, beauty, and artistry encapsulated in ordinary currency, thus turning collecting into an exhilarating narrative of exploration and camaraderie. As we continue this exploration, we recognize that the heady price of $231 million attributed to the 1989 1-cent coin is not merely an arbitrary figure, it embodies a striking intersection of rarity, historical context, and the vibrant passion of a global community of collectors who propel numismatic discoveries forward into the spotlight, and this reciprocal relationship echoes through the excitement of ownership and the thrill of acquiring an extraordinary piece of history that seeks to bridge both past and future. The very nature of collecting is deeply rooted in storytelling and shared experiences. Every encounter with an error-filled coin reinforces the notion that there is more than just monetary value attached, but instead a connection to the adventure of discovery, echoing through every transaction or conversation related to the 1989 1-cent penny. And as we circle back to the personal narratives intertwined within each coin, we realize the actual essence of collecting transcends the metallic currency itself, uncovering the beautiful spectrum of human relationships formed through shared passions, generations of stories exchanged, and fond memories tied to the phenomenon of coin collecting. Every collector holds keys that unlock the history of those seemingly mundane pieces of currency, transforming them into gleaming treasures. Each journey yields unique insights and personal growth, allowing individuals to bond with one another through a shared appreciation for the coin's beauty and imperfections, offsetting the idiosyncrasies with exquisite tales that bring the past to life while revealing vibrant connections with communities built through discovering each remarkable item. And as we reflect on the conversation surrounding the 1989 1-cent coin, it becomes clear that its story is far from over. Enthusiasts continue their dedicated quests to uncover extraordinary specimens, whispering tales of the past, unaware of the potential they might hold as those missed errors or striking misprints await discovery, revealing glimpses of hidden legacies while encouraging new generations to embark on their journeys into the coastlines of numismatics, inviting them to share in the magic of the hunt while cultivating a future enriched by endless possibilities. And so, as we draw our examination of the 1989 penny to a close, we are reminded that every penny has the potential to hold secrets that could transform our understanding of value, history, and community, inspiring us to forge our paths and search through our changes, jars, and even piggy banks to uncover those hidden treasures. Remain diligent, as the world of numismatics awaits you with open hands, filled with stories and significance beyond mere monetary familiarity, and indeed one of those ordinary 1-cent coins could just prove to be an extraordinary piece of history worth far more than its weight in metal, beckoning every collector and enthusiast to connect with history, share their journeys, and cherish the experiences created through each coin along the way, thrilled by the adventure that unfolds with every single piece, revealing the wonder and mystery that lies just beneath the surface of every penny, echoing the continuous legacy of collecting that endures through both time and passion, ultimately reminding us